feels like it, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Chapter 13. Boy.
Which is a strange...
No,
Strange Land, again. Strange Land Part 2, Return of the Strange Land.
Ooh, a guiding wind.
Guiding wind. Oof. Ooft. Big oofed.
Right. I come here to report the results from the last battle. Yay, MVP Mia! Woo! Go Mia!
Ding, 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 ding,
She
ding.
definitely was the MVP. I mean, she was the only one that could double the Ravens. And we've got Soth and Jill now.
Bugger off, South, you greenhead twat.
We suffered no casualties or irreparable harm. Everyone was at their best.
What about emotional harm, sorry?
Well, I think Soren's just stuffed for there. You know. That concludes my report. Excuse me. Wasn't he like gonna go talk to Soren? We just did all the. Oh right. And with that,
Things.
we will go do things.
Info.
Alright, and we're back! Ooh, we've got
Youth.
some... Oh, God. That was a...
Got a few.
Yeah, youth. Alright, go for it. Commander, how are you? Staring at the sea, I see. Ah,
I know you. You're George, right? You make weapons for us.
no. George buys used ware. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. My name is Daniel. Just remember that I have brown hair. And that George has blonde, and you'll be fine.
Brown hair Daniel and weapons, blonde hair George and items. I think I'll remember.
I mean, that sounds so bitchy. I was like, why don't you remember, you little shit? Fantastic. Say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? You've fought a lot?
He's almost level 20, so sure.
Yeah.
Enough, yeah. What is it?
Picture this. Let's say there are two ships, and suppose there are planks connecting these ships at 3 different points.
Alright, I'm picturing it.
Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other. Imagine that the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do?
Go to the planks.
Seems clear enough to me.
That's me.
That's me.
Shut up! Seems clear enough to me. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the planks. Soldiers like cavaliers and knights.
I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay by using your strongest allies to block the primary crossing points.
Then you want to have your long-range attackers line up behind the tougher units and use barring the bridges. I'm talking about anyone with a javelin or axes or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of damage without much risk.
Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldiers defending the bridges.
You'd want to heal them often, obviously, but maybe there's a way to reduce how much damage they take.
It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks.
It's not a bad idea.
Great, thanks. That gave me that gave me some good ideas. Yeah.
Ideas for what?
Oh, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row.
A war game?
Well, we'll let you join in. We'll let you join if you bring some parchment and a quill. Come see us anytime if you're curious. See you later.
Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. Woo-man!
Vuman. Well, if it isn't our commander, what brings you down here?
Stop wearing the blanket on your head, idiot. I was just on my way to the deck.
Oh, I see. That's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you.
A story?
And quite a ripping yarn it is too. Interested?
Well, not really.
Oh, you're so rude, and after you were so sweet the other day.
What are you going on about?
When those crows attacked, I had wanted to see what they looked like, so I was hiding on deck watching. I had heard they could fly, of course, but I had no idea they could fly. They could fight. Yeah. I thought one of them had the drop on you and I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!"
I thought I heard a strange shrieking sound. That was you?
And upon hearing my sweet voice, Commander, you turned around and brought down that crow with one shot. It was awe-inspiring.
It's a sword. It doesn't shoot. Not really. He was just exhausted from the battle. He could barely move.
And that's when you first caught my eye, my dynamic young commander.
Is that why your hand always lingers on mine when you hand me equipment?
Oh no, have I been too obvious?
I collect boys. Maybe I should send one of the others to pick up our gear from now on.
You're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him get away. Remember that. Yeah, like, I noticed that, like, both me and you have to, like, look at the screen sometimes, just, like, to, like, hang on, what are they saying?
Alright, Jill.
Ah,
Hey,
what do you want?
is there any reason you're still on our ship? The crows are gone. Our truce is over, isn't it?
Dots. I have a duty as a Dane soldier. I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free where they will.
If you want to start a fight, you're on the right path. Think you can take all of us on your own? Because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship.
Watching you all fight those crows like a band of street rats with sticks, I could see you were no match for me. But even if I were to leave this ship, the land is too far away for me to reach.
Nonsense. I can see land in the distance from time to time. And I thought you could go anywhere on that wyvern of yours.
No wyvern can fly that far without resting. And these islands are all thick with half-beast scum. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave this ship.
Then allow me to ask you, why did you follow us along knowing that?
I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for.
And yet you soldiers sneer at mercenaries. At least we're fighting for something real. There are some dumb soldiers in this world.
Dots.
You leave us no choice. We'll take you as far as Begnion.
Dots.
But as long as you're on my ship, you will not utter the phrase half-beast. If you can't agree to this condition, I'll kick you right off the ship right now.
Alright.
Dots.
Dots.
3 brothers. Okay. Oh god, this is basically all me. This is all me.
Good luck!
I'm just saying, there has to be something more we can do. Boyd, you're not making any sense. I understand your enthusiasm to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything until we know exactly what it is you want to do. You're so impatient, Oscar. I was just getting to that, alright? Impatient? You're calling me impatient? You're so impatient you can barely be bothered to put your armor on. Nag, nag, nag. Listen, I think we should come up with a unstoppable killer attack. Something only we can do. An unstoppable attack? That sounds good. Doesn't it? I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Don't call me Pee-wee. My voice can't go to this range. It is a fine plan. But you haven't explained what this new attack is supposed to be. How do we do it? Hey, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool though, Oscar. Boyd, this plan sounds... Oh dear, how do I put it? Let me do it. I'll think up a great one. No way, forget that. You're too much of a... It's too much for your little pee-wee brain. I told you, don't call me that.
I like how it dips into, like, mini Australia. Fantastic, keep doing it.
They may not like to admit it, but they certainly are close. Isn't that nice? Isn't that wholesome? Let's
Right.
say...
So, right.
And base.
Ike, there's someone here claiming to be an envoy from the theocracy of Begnion. She's been asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want to do?
The Begnion envoy. How do we know she's... How does she know about this ship?
Perhaps she had word from King Galia. On the other hand, this is Begnion we're speaking of. I imagine it's hard to have I imagine that it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of those spies is the source of their information.
So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Alincia, right?
No, but it's extremely unusual for Begnion to send an envoy to meet a princess whom they don't even acknowledge.
What do you mean?
It is a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the empress herself. Both Crimea and Dane were once part of Begnion. Both nations have only recently splintered from their theocracy. I can't fathom why the empress would extend the courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her? That is somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh? Perhaps. But it's true. Clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it?
Soren, even I would question the tactfulness of your words.
I will try to be more diplomatic. Ike, Nasir, you've no need to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do me no harm. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but he should mind his manners. Dots.
Deciding how we ought to treat this envoy is the more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message?
I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. I knew.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
God, I can't even think of a voice. Crap. Let's just stay normal for now.
Alright.
Till I think of something. Princess Alincia of Crimea, I presume.
Yes.
It is an honor to meet you. My name is Tanith. I am Deputy Commanding Officer of Begnion's Holy Guard.
I must ask, what would Begnion want of me that she would send her holy guard to greet me?
The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Alincia, and she has come here to meet you personally. The duty falls upon me to take you to her now.
The Apostle? Am I to meet? Surely the Apostle has better things to do then.
Will you accompany me?
I suppose that I...
We are the Princess Escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course.
Then yes, I will go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am. We've sighted liquors near the Apostle's position. Birdman, crows, most likely.
I've got my flair of inspiration there. We've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship, but they're thieves, plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the Apostle, and it'll take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm.
Actually, I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is.
What? They kidnapped the Apostle?
No, from what the commander said, the Apostle grew impatient and had another one of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of her longshoremen heard her order the ship set sail without us.
What? Where are her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never just stay put? I've told her time and time again that the seaports are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Right, where is she now?
The wind is poor today, so we think that her ship should not be too far from us. I came here as quickly as I could.
Understood. We'll move immediately.
excuse me, but is something wrong?
Your Highness, I must apologize, but an urgent matter has arisen and I must attend to it immediately. I will return for you later. Await my return. What was that about?
Judging from her expression, I'd say something has happened to the person she's meant to be protecting. Say, do you think that ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction.
If so, then the Pegasus Knight's fears have already been realized. They're under attack. It's the ravens they spoke of, isn't it?
Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand?
Are you feeling alright, Soren? It's not like you to offer help to anyone.
It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass that up, wouldn't we?
I should have known that you'd have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania?
I don't approve of Soren's motivations, but I agree that we should help.
Well then, we'll do that. That's what we'll do. Will you be right on your own, princess?
You're doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping them. I know those pirates are no match for your strength.
Yeah, I'm level 18.
Yeah, give them a sound thrashing.
Better than well. Huh, you're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? Alright then, we better go.
Wait. Ooh. Doesn't that remind you of Echoes? It sure does for me.
Oh god. Pirate bite one. Ugh, no matter how many we defeat, there are more waiting to attack. And not just those ravens have killed us either. These are Bjork too. What do they want here? Need a little help? You! Aren't you the Princess of Crimea's escort? Yes, the princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep them ravens at bay. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move on to that ship? The big vessel is ours. I'm not sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but if they're in this part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down. Right, we'll take care of them. So much talking. Oh my god.
So much country talk.
So much country talk.
Where on earth is the holy god? Between those crows and the pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed. Oh, I can't do another Alincia/Miss voice.
Just talk normally for now. Think of it later.
I will fight too. You're one of the passengers from House Damiel, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw yourself into harm's way. I was once a knight of Begnion, albeit for only a short while. I won't get in your way. No, I can't. We must defend the apostle, right? We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming.
Apparently she's bad. Yeah.
Anyway, you're right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies and thank you for your help. Lady Astrid, allow me to serve as your shield. Gatry, I'm so sorry that I've gotten you involved in this too. Oh, please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary.
Good hair, too.
Yeah, he does. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing. Is that so? Your confidence is impressive, to say the least. Well, trust me, my confidence is backed with my blade. Well, not really, because you have a spear, but anyway. I'm ready to fight!
Oh, there are more of them. We're doomed.
No, don't panic. We must protect the apostle no matter what. Listen up, pirate scum. You may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch.
Wait. Don't get confused. We're here to help you. We're your reinforcements. The deputy commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from the ship.
Oh, Commander Tanith sent you? We're saved! The apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks. Until the Holy God arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to the ship's cabins.
Got it. Weapons ready, everyone.
Right, and with that, we'll see you in the next part.